Hello, gorgeous soul. Are you ready for an extreme planetary grand finale? Yes, it's the final season of Neptune in Pisces. All the weird, magical, strange, and absolutely bonkers stuff that's happened in the past 11 years is here, and it's going to be peak. It's going to be more. It's coming to a conclusion that ends in January 2026. On top of that, we've got Pluto direct, a Grand Air Trine, a kite, and a mystic rectangle. What does it mean? Absolute clarity and transformation. Here's your monthly astrology. Hey, Gemini. You know you love to change your mind, change direction, and change paths. Even sometimes when you settle down for a while, you're hungry for new experiences. Well, actually, last month we did have a kite and a Grand Air Trine, so presumably you've already started to have ideas about the direction you can take, and you're feeling this fresh need to go through change. Well, this month we have another Grand Air Trine, and we have all of this energy around you, the wind beneath your sails, basically, that's going to push you to actually get on and fly towards your dreams. And you're twisting and turning, just like a kite in the sky, changing direction, but you will end up soaring. So you got to trust the process. Perhaps it was already started. Perhaps you've already gone through a change and you're feeling like, whoa, this is really exciting. It's fulfilling me intellectually. I'm excited about what I'm learning and where I'm going. But even if it changes direction again, trust the process. Ugh, I hate when people say that. Normally when people say that, it's like, rah, I don't want to go through that process if I've got to trust it. But no, it's okay. It's going to be good because you're opening up to new experiences that are going to actually make you feel free. And freedom is a buzzword for you. Now, with Mercury, right from the get-go on October the 1st, is square Jupiter, the planet of good fortune and expansion. And actually that's a really good thing, because even though squares are challenging, Jupiter always brings a nice present to the party, is what I like to say. And for you, your present is grounding your joy. Your creativity is off the scale at the moment. And in fact, if you've had any insecurity about your creativity, your joy, the things that make you happy, then this month there is a deep healing there. You might be forced to stand up for your creativity, your joy, and what gives you pleasure, or even a love affair. But whatever you're standing up to is worth it because you're healing it, thanks to an opposition with Chiron, the wounded healer. And there used to be a time back in the day where maybe you cared about what people thought, but you're moving through that. You're evolving on from caring what people think, and you are finding your people that love you for truly who you are, for your unique soul, not for you trying to push you in a box. There are no boxes for you, darling. Nobody's putting baby in the corner right now. It's like, no, I'm going to be me. Now, Mercury does move out of your pleasure zone and go into your 6th house of taking care of yourself, changing routines. Very important that you're not self-critical with Mercury and Scorpio. Very important that you soothe yourself, you love yourself, you take time for the self-care. You take time to sort out anything that you no longer need in your house. You do a bit of decluttering, declutter your mind, your soul, and your life in all ways. And all of those tiny changes will bring you great rewards. The full supermoon in Aries has Mercury, your ruler, square Pluto. So there's a lot going on. You will have a peak experience. Actually, it is really good for you to manifest, because it's in the 11th house, which is all about you reaching out, touching other people, feeling like you're part of the whole. And there'll be like a flood of possibility coming towards you. But you do have to believe in yourself, because Mercury can, in this current position, can make you feel, again, self-critical or unworthy. No, you got to kick that to the curb and move on, and allow Pluto to take you on an adventure, to take you through what would happen if you did believe in yourself, or your dream, or your creativity. I mean, you might believe in yourself, but I want you to just think, what is it that you really want, or really believe that you don't feel is going to happen for you? And really do the work on that this month. And again, that work is worth it. Really, really is. When Venus enters Libra, yeah, baby, pleasure is back on the table on October the 13th. Because Venus is the planet of love and abundance, and it's in your pleasure zone, your creativity, your love, lust, and joy area. And it's trine Pluto. So in your adventure, stretching, galloping to new horizons zone. So you are able to very easily find the courage, the joy, the spirit for happiness and to make the decisions you need to make to be happy. And it could happen very suddenly because Venus is trine Uranus. All of this, a lot happening on the 14th, basically. And you're like, I think you'll be rewarded. The more you do what you're good at creatively, do what makes your heart sing, there will be rewards from the universe, honestly. And then, my goodness, this is so jam-packed, the 14th. We've got that other Grand Air Trine and a kite flying you high over all situations, bringing you joy, making you like an eagle looking down and seeing the bigger picture. So exciting. So I would definitely mark in your calendar October the 14th because something's coming, whether it's a message, whether it's an experience, something huge is triggered at the very least. We've also got a mystic rectangle. So, which is the moon sextile Venus, trine Pluto, sextile Neptune, trine the moon opposing Pluto, Aquarius opposing Neptune. There's a lot going on, darling. But all of it is leading you on this incredible adventure back to yourself. In fact, not even yourself, the kind of, superpower you, the most extraordinary you that you've got inside, but maybe you're a little bit scared to let it out. Well, it's coming home, and there it is all for you. And mostly I want you to focus on what makes you happy, because this all culminates with a new moon in Libra on the 21st and your pleasure zone, and it's squaring Jupiter, and it's saying, you know what, lay some foundations in your life to what brings you happiness, and the rewards, thank you very much, will come in. Just try it. If you've been holding back from that, please just try it. Also, there could be a big love affair starting or deepening this month. And again, it's about you trusting it and letting go to pleasure. And Neptune is re-entering Pisces, and it's saying believe in your magic when it comes to your career and your reputation. Something extraordinary could happen there because we're at the end time. The final gifts are coming in. When the sun enters Scorpio, you're shifting your energy a bit to moving into a time where you're looking after patterns, where you're looking after your well-being, where you're maybe going within. You want to go next to nature, do small, tiny things. You don't want to be out there in the world. You want to go in and do the work. You might actually also be feeling like you want to be of service to someone or something, and that you'll find that very rewarding at the end of the month. It is trine Saturn as well, so it looks like there could be a job offer or something around your career towards around the 25th. And on the 28th, Mars is trine Jupiter. What you want to do that may be hard work and may take a commitment, but it will bring you rewards because you enjoy it. That's what you need to go for. On the 28th, also, we have a ground water trine, which is quite emotional for you because it's making you think about what's secure in your life, including yourself. How secure are you? Just you, not to do with your work, not to do with your family. How secure do you feel in you? That is a big question, actually. But if you answer that question, because the question is, you are more secure than you think. We often think it's external things making us safe. No, you're going to be all right with that. Mercury is shifting signs again and going into your relationship zone on the 29th. That's great. Again, this month is a very good month for relationships. And it opposes Uranus on October the 29th. Your partner, if you've got one, may take you out on a surprise date or do something shocking, inspiring, exciting. You may, if you're single, you may meet someone that kind of, is shocking and inspiring. And if you're not interested in relationships, could just be a friendship. Or the cat delivery system, who knows? But something that makes your heart sing anyway. So this month has a lot to offer you. Please commit to yourself above all else. Commit to your pleasure and your joy. That is your prescription from the universe. Take care, gorgeous, and I'll speak to you soon. So why do we at Michele Knight give you a 5-minute, no questions asked guarantee? Well, our psychics are some of the very best in the world. They are handpicked They have 5 rigorous test readings, the final one with me, and I require very detailed information, things they couldn't possibly know just by looking at Google or social media. We want you to be totally blown away by your reading, to feel that you've chosen a psychic who you can bond with, who gets you and gives you such specific information you feel completely reassured. If this doesn't happen within the first 5 minutes, don't be shy, just put down the phone and your minutes will be topped up or refunded. Your reading should be uplifting, full of clarity and advice, and leave you empowered to make the right decisions for you. We want Michele Knight to be your spiritual home.